Oh, me. I guess my Thanksgiving meal prep plans are going to have to change. I had it all planned out. Yeah, I did. Make a thing or two up ahead of time tonight. Put them in the fridge to chill, be ready for tomorrow. In fact, I was going to show that to my friends and family. Now, I guess I'll have to wait. Oh, well, hello there, friends and family. See, you snuck in past the kitty crew again. Gotta quit giving them those treats and bribing them, you know. But hey, like always, we're so glad you could stop by for a few minutes, spend some time with us here in the little old country kitchen. And what we had planned on showing you tonight was something very different. But when we looked at how things were working out, since I didn't think I should have, because I did it all myself, I got to switch gears. And yeah, Thanksgiving's going to change. But hey, if you got a minute, pull up a chair, grab a cold drink and snack, and let me show you my situation, or the problem that I have, and why my meal prep plans have to change. Okay? So what I was going to do this evening is I was going to steam up my eggs. I steam them, and I actually did a video of that. I got my little pot out, my steamer basket, filled the bottom of my pot up, got out the eggs, and I had laid out everything that we were going to use tonight to make my southern style deviled eggs. Yeah, as the kids would call them, the holiday eggs. And get them all done and place them in the fridge and get them all chilled down for tomorrow's Thanksgiving meal. But as I was getting the eggs out and all that, it dawned on me, Houston, we have a problem. Yes, we do. And I should have known. Well, let me explain it to you and show you the problem. Maybe you have this too, okay? So we got to come over here to the old Frigidaire, and I'm going to open it up. Don't be shocked, okay? So here we have it, right here. And you can see the door's all loaded up with all kinds of things that I use to cook with every day. Yep, and there's some pop in there, but that'll be okay. But you see, it's a small fridge, and if you know anything about making deviled eggs, you know once you make them and prepare them and put them on your little platter or plate, you need a place to refrigerate. And as you can see right now, with everything I bought on my grocery haul yesterday, yeah, space is rather limited. So what I've got to do now is figure out how to revamp my meal prep plans to get some of this out of here and get it to cooking ahead of making my deviled eggs, so I can make some space. My crisper drawers are full. Well, look right down here. Yep, full of fresh produce that I just bought. And then of course this one right here is full of my cheeses. Oh yeah, I got some brunch water in there too. Yeah, this is my cheese drawer. It's not a crisper drawer. Maybe you have one of them too. If you don't, yeah, you can make one. So that became my issue, and like I said yesterday, when I was thinking all about how I was going to put this meal together, and that, I didn't even think, and it was right here in front of my nose all the time, that yep, I had a problem I didn't even realize. So there you have it. Now you know what my problem is. And maybe you've had this problem before too. Maybe your eyes and your stomach are bigger than your fridge. Now I used to have a much larger fridge than what I have now. When it died, oh Lord, that's about 15 years ago. Oh, it wasn't even that long. Probably around, 2015. maybe it's been about 10. I had a very large one. It was one of them 25 0.5 cubic foot refrigerators. But of course then, it was me, or had been me, my son, my daughter, and the wife. So my son was still living here, and just the two of us. I told him there was no sense in us having that 25.5 cubic foot refrigerator anymore. And I knew at one point in time, he'd move off and go away again too. Well, like you know, he has. So we got this little one, 15.3. And the only time it becomes a problem has been during the holidays. Especially when the kids would come down. Because you can see, I'd have to clear out a whole lot of space where I could defrost my turkey and then have a place to, to put all the leftovers in. So back then, I did a little more planning than I guess I did now. Yeah, it's just one of those moments, what they call an epiphany. Or what was I thinking? So, rather than make my deviled eggs tonight, which I was going to do my best to share with you, I'm going to have to get up super early in the morning. But I can't make the deviled eggs first. I'm going to have to put together my Cornish game hen and how I'm going to make it, which has also caused me to switch gears. Because I had planned on roasting that little game hen stuffed in the oven. And then what stuffing didn't go inside the bird, I was going to put in a little loaf pan and bake it in the oven too. And then go ahead and fix the rest of the sides like while it was cooking, get my giblet gravy going on, season up my can of kernel corn and sweet peas, all that, so it all come together at one time. But in thinking about this more, about how I need to make room in my refrigerator, so a lot of stuff's got to come out and be put together first, I've decided to cook my Cornish game hen a very special way. And it's going to change the way I had my whole Thanksgiving plan. And you know what? I'm not going to share that with you tonight. But if you're good and you got a moment to stop by tomorrow on Thanksgiving Day, it'll probably be later in the evening too for your viewing pleasure. But you'll get to see a very special way Mr. Tom decided to cook his Cornish game hens. And like I say, plans change, it'll be okay. I'm not like those other big time YouTubers. I don't got 2 or 3 fridges or freezers. It's just this little old man here with a little old fridge and the problems that come with it on the holidays. But I just thought, since I wasn't going to be able to share my deviled egg recipe with you tonight, I'd come on and let you know what my problems were. I can remember up in Johnsonburg and Bradford, PA, my grandmother having a similar situation. Of course, back then the fridges were really small, and they would fix things up ahead of time, but they would go ahead and put them on the back porch or in a room that was unheated, and that would work out the same. My mother did that too. Would put things in an unheated room at the back of the house. Always worked out fine. But I live in the deep south. There ain't no such thing as a cool, cold room on this November day. We're too far south. Because I know a lot of you are up there in the deep north expecting a lot of snow, I hear, and freezing cold temperatures. Oh, that even are below freezing. I hope you enjoy it, because I just can't take that cold anymore. But yeah, I just thought I'd share my issue with you. Check in, make sure you're all well, happy, and safe in your homes on Thanksgiving Eve. So, I've already ate a quarter of a lasagna to make room, or it wouldn't have had any shelf space. I've got one of those salads left to go. So as soon as you head off for the evening, I'm going to mix it up and enjoy it too. So until I and Kitty Crew, you know them all, Cleo, Fluffy Muffin, my love bug Spooky, and of course my little precious princess of the house, Gracie. See you on that next episode of Mr. Tom's Neighborhood. Y'all take care. Stay safe out there, and may God bless you all as you bless those in your lives. Goodbye for now. Yeah, what was I thinking? Gracie should have alerted me to what I was buying and filling that fridge on up. I'll have to have a chat with her. Yep, it's all Gracie's fault. Later all.